I believe if I have done this correctly, we should be live. If we are, hi folks, I know it's been a long, long time. But between sort of personal being busy, not busy, personal busyness, the old man and I have just been sort of indisposed in the sense that, and it's all crazy. At one point, Grandpa had dental surgery and could not talk for about 2 weeks.
Or if I were talking, it would be, how you do? And that was, we really did not want to inflict that onto any of you.
Yeah, so anyway, happy to be back. Happy New Year, in fact. And we're just going to do one last check of the audio before... And yeah, I'm so glad we came into the audio while you were doing the mumble voice. So I wasn't sure if that was accurate or not. It took a couple seconds there. But that also informs me as to what the delay is. So welcome back. I know this is not Red Dead Redemption. This is, as you can tell from the title, News Tower. I saw a couple playthroughs from this, and it's also, I think, overwhelmingly positively reviewed on Steam. And just taking a quick look at it, it reminded me of the old Sim Tower game, which I loved so much. I never owned it, and I think I tried to find a bootleg version that I could put on a computer at one point. By that point, our family had switched to Macs, and it was a decidedly PC game, so I don't think we could have worked it out, or at least it was beyond our technological skill set of our particular household. And I was at school, and I think I remember working out that there was not enough recreational time at school for me to be able to build my favorite perfect sim tower. Like I'd have to get the same computer and the same save file, like I think 3 days in a row is what I worked it out. And you know, in elementary school when everyone, there's more, it was at the era, I'm old, it was at the era where there was
You're old.
Yeah, you know, just because you are, anyway. It was at the era where there was less computers than children, so I knew there was no way I was, one, going to get the same computer, and two, be able to keep the save file, because it was, you know, there was no private logins. It was just like the student login and the teacher login, so there, if your save file was in the way, it was getting deleted. In fact, there were some kids who would delete it specifically if they knew you put it, anyway.
But now on to...
Yeah, sorry, I went down a memory lane there. Sim Tower was amazing, and this is News Tower, and it seems similarly constructed, and in addition to being from Montana, which gives my grandpa, or my dad here, him's being a grandpa is why I'm getting confused here, in addition to being from Montana, giving him significant cowboy cred, he also, believe it or not, used to be a journalist during the Watergate era of DC politics.
Right,
and
just after it, I became a muckraker, an investigative reporter.
Right.
We won't say for who.
Well, I mean, we'll leave that decision to you later if you want.
Well, no, we can say it was for Jack Anderson's column.
Yeah.
Which he had, he was in, wait for this, 1,000 daily newspapers. Imagine America with 1,000 daily newspapers.
Oh yeah, that by itself is now kind of incredible.
Oh yeah.
But that being the case, this particular game I feel like will hit us both in nostalgia. Me being able to appreciate the gameplay mechanics, and you possibly being able to appreciate the news mechanics.
Yeah.
Let's do intro just to start, because I think that'll give you, blame you a better understanding of how to play the game, of course. I'm an old hand at these types of games, so clearly I should be fine, but let's see what happens. I didn't expect the loading screen to be more than 15 seconds, and you know what? It looks like I'm satisfied in that.
Aha.
We left New York. I still remember it, brimming with ambition, the clang of streetcars, the hum of dreams waiting to be crushed. Okay, you mean... Oh, they did mean crushed. I thought they meant the modern, like, we're crushing it. It's like, no, they meant the actual dreams being crushed. New York was the place to be at the turn of the century. Your father and I, oh, this is great for us, arrived here with nothing, but we knew we could make something ourselves in the city. A 3-cent stamp. Started from the bottom with a rickety newsstand selling other newspapers. Piece by piece, we built our own story. Before we knew it, we were hitting the scoops left and right. Once your ink-stained pen becomes an influential weapon, that's a good sentence, it's not hard to wield it. We had one vision, becoming the biggest in the city that never sleeps. You've already spent 6 cents on this. You gotta be a better writer, man. Come on. Your father's been gone a decade now, and frankly, he left things in a bit of a state. But don't worry, the city will chew you up anyway. That's what it does. Know-it-all, Eleanor, will be more excited to help you take those first punches. Call it overdue inheritance. The business is all yours. Oh, do you have a recommendation for a newspaper name, old guy?
I would go with the Tribune. I'm just because it looks really good.
It does. That tea looks good. Your uncle. Confirm. 9 cents. Seriously, to get it all on one page, you can do it. Also, this is very bright, so you can see the literal stains on my screen here. Sorry, that's like deeply ingrained. I've tried to clean that out with
And
like...
we're in Brooklyn.
Yes. I love this art style. I know like a lot of games are about super high graphics, but thank you, officer. We'll stay in touch. But I really don't think you need a lot to convey a point. Have a good day, ma'am.
Now, can our...
Hello there, you must be our new publisher. You look the part. So I'm guessing I have third-person perspective of everything. Because that's how it was in Sim
Yeah, that's right.
Tower. Of course, your uncle didn't disclose the full story. Allow me to shed light on the dire situation. Of course it's dire. There's police when I pulled up. Our newspaper has been struggling tremendously with dwindling readership and mounting debts, and unfavorable combination. Oh, look, he looks so sad. Last night, one of the debt collectors paid an unwelcome visit, and it appears that your uncle has been unsavory connections. Because there's got to be a sort of Damocles over the head. To be frank, recent financial... I don't think I used that term properly. To be frank, the recent financial crisis has pushed us to the brink of foreclosure. Your uncle saw no way out and sought external financing options. Unfortunately, his plan didn't unfold as anticipated.
They never do.
Especially in the 1930s. There's not exactly a lot of oversight in the way that's practical. Rumor has he's hiding somewhere tropical now, living off the last bit of paper cash. Our paper cash, sorry. So you're the last hope tied to the man in the painting above.
That's what he looks like.
Our former boss, your late father, the great publisher Isaac Van Aden. Van Aden. He dreamed of one day being the lead newspaper in New York. Sadly, your uncle couldn't even stand in his shadow. Oh, no, that's my dad in the painting, not the uncle.
Yeah.
Also, Van. Does that mean I'm Eastern European?
I don't know.
There was no time to linger. The newspaper to be printed Sunday. We got to make every letter count and prevent this looming foreclosure. Yeah, so we're a once-a-week paper. At your service, publisher. Let's meet our remaining staff. Wonder if I can click to fast it just a little bit. See how fast I can read. Oh my god, I cannot read that name quickly though. Blazanov here is operating telegraph situation. It's a line of communication to the outside world. Blazanov. Hi, that's right. I don't
That's
know.
Blazanov.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm receiving some hot news right now. I feel like I should click this. Oh, no, that's just the timer till the news arrives. In the meantime, I have got something to show you. See the blue arrow? Yes. This shows you the advancement in the week. I hope I understand how time works. Oh, look, it says the Tribune down there. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Our goal is to get the newspaper out every Sunday, so no time to waste.
And we're at Tuesday, it looks like, isn't it?
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'll give you some time to blue box tips along the way. Good luck. I think we have to wait for... Okay, move WSD. Cool. Zoom in and out using X and Z. Oh, okay. Blazanov is working hard.
We don't know who the woman is.
Not yet. Bingo. Okay, so send out your first reporter. Let's click this guy. Is there a pause button? Yes. The lamp here represents Mr. Blazanov's telegraphing desk. Cool. So click the lamp? Yes. Do I exit? Oh, it's 1929. When the light comes on, it means the line of communication is open, allowing you to send reporters to report on the events. This is at least a national map.
Yeah.
That's interesting. The light is sent photos on events. This is where Mr. Blazanov found the news source. Wall Street stock crash, 1929. Is that?
Yeah, roughly. I thought it was 31, but I'm not sure.
Click on it and dive in and begin reporting. Wall Street stock crash. This is what we call the news board. The core of each news item lays in a story files. Every news item. Did you have files like this? Like this?
Yeah.
Interesting. They call it news board. The core of each news item lies in the story of the files. Every news item here has at least one. Gotcha. Regina, that's who she is. Here, dealing with an economic story is indicated in the requirement. Her reporters with the economy skill can be assigned here. So, economy, crime, and society. Those are the three basic categories, it seems. This reporter has the skill we need. Drag her to the card, the story file. So now she goes to investigate that. Total panic going around. As you can see, she started working on the item straight away. The story will take 6 hours to report on. So we learn...
That's actually...
Thursday.
About the same... That's actually about the kind of amount of time you would allot yourself to report a story. Because you had to write it and get it in and edit it before a certain deadline.
I bet that's going to be part of it. As you can see, it started to take about 6 hours to report on. Gotcha. Economy tag, I saw that actually, I was circling that while you were talking. It will gain from the report, it's all about the story tags, you'll see that later. Got it. I bet we're going to have to balance it, or focus on something. When a story file is completed, a report containing an economy tag is brought to your tower. It then has to be processed into a final article that can be placed into your newspaper.
Yeah.
4 days left to publish. Let's head back to your tower. How? Just click somewhere outside the thank you. I appreciate you answering my question. I didn't actually do it yet, but okay. I also hit pause. Hi again. Those mobsters really did a number on our equipment. This is where the typesetter used to work. An essential part of the newspaper production process. I should click. Yeah, I can click. Okay, reporters would come back and deliver the reports here. Over here is where the typesetter report would be assembled for printing. Unfortunately, both of them were destroyed. So the typesetter and the assembler. And the good people working them got scared that they left. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, before I get too emotional, let's clean this mess up and start over. Is it pause? No, pause again. Dispose of the broken typesetting desk, dispose of the assembly table. So, click.
Are we going to dispose of them or are we going to fix them?
It looks like it's wrecked. I bet I would be able to fix them, and there's probably maintenance that does need to happen, but I'm guessing once it reaches like the destroyed state, it's like a totaled car. Dispose of the broken assembly line. Build a typesetting desk. Okay, so blueprints. Build an assembly line. Oh, I have to assign someone to the task too. All right, well, let's build them first. Drag this to your tower, typesetting desk. Let's put it right where it was. Be completely unimaginative here. Where it said $400. Where's my money? Where's the money? There's the money. Okay, so 14,160. I have to remember that. Every desk needs an employee. Click here to assign someone. Do I have anyone to assign? I guess Brad. Oh, I haven't hired him yet. Got it. So his salary is $45 a month. His job, okay, and he has typesetting and assembling. So they apparently are different skills. And there doesn't seem to be any difference between them, so I'm just going to drag this guy. Build an assembly table, so I have to go back to this. Oh, the other one vanished. I wonder if I have a limited amount that I'm allowed. Oh, it did say 1 up in the corner. I saw that just as I was dragging. Well done, and assign someone. Okay, I guess I hire the other guy for this one.
Say that.
Works out. Waiting for the reporter to come back. Oh, I have to unpause. I am not going to fast forward time. I'm going to spend the time to explore. Let's see. There's also this, which is broken. I'm guessing I can't destroy it yet.
Yeah, but
oh, I can, but it hasn't prompted me to.
It's a cat. Yeah, there's no reason to.
Yep. There's a reporter. She came back. Time to convert this report into a typeset slug. A what?
They were literally pieces of letters or alphabets, and sometimes I would find. I used to love to go down to the printers who were like, angry gods. It was the only they were.
Sorry.
They ran things. If there was a problem,
something happens.
If they had a problem, everybody.
Found dead on the steps. 6 hours. I have plenty of time. So she delivered her report. I guess she's going to investigate crime. I should have taken the
He was a
elevator.
writer almost done with.
No. He's. I paused time so I could
Oh,
explore.
okay.
He's doing things like that. Sorry, you were telling me about the slugs you went down, angry
They,
gods.
the printers would have these letters. Then they would build the words, and then they would.
I'm picturing a Gutenberg printing press.
Yeah, and then you put ink on it, and then you run sheets of paper through it on a big roll. It was very noisy.
I bet.
It was also, I don't know.
Sorry, this shows the progress of your item's production. Every stop, I guess these three things, represents a production desk in your tower. Once the bar is completely full, you can place the item in your newspaper. Interesting. You can throw away individual parts of the story. We're going to have to investigate that later. What does that mean?
Editing.
Individual parts of the story. Editing is sometimes necessary when there's no more time left to complete the story, but you want to print the completed part. Okay, I got it. So if I run out of time, I might have to do... Some outside influences, might also demand omittance of certain... I almost said omnibus.
Yeah.
Of certain topics. Keep an eye out and make sure to edit well. Their rewards could be quite worth your while. Interesting. Clicking on this icon will direct you to the location where the item is currently at. I want to try that. Okay, so this is where he is in the typesetting desk. And what's this? Priorities. Oh, it's just what is prioritized. Got it. I thought I was doing that. All right, unpause. Learn some things. Yeah, I know. You want me... I'll use the fast forward just so you shut up, and then I'm going back to normal time. I don't like fast forwarding. I feel like I miss things.
Well,
okay.
yeah.
So we have him is no longer doing anything. What does this do? Counters noise by 25%. Interesting. What's your desk doing now? Telegraphing situation. Paper locked. I don't know what... Ooh, whoa, it's daytime. Hi. Ooh, he went to the typesetter now. Cool. Something happened.
Yeah, she finished her story, evidently.
Well, she turned her story... Oh, her second story, you're right! Okay, cool. Does that mean there's a third one? No, not yet. Way to go. She's a good reporter. Do I see your stats? Condition. Oh, I can't abuse my reporter. They have bars. Oh, no. No. This isn't status bars. This is comfort bars. These means this is like I'm going to upgrade the building probably. This is move. Don't need to do that. Skills. We already knew about that. Workplace. Oh, hey, what's up? It's finished. Congrats, you've produced your first article. The final step is placing it in the printer. I'm guessing that's this thing. Look how he immediately opens. What's he reading? Is he reading Competitor? This is where she is. Bertha is what we used to call her. She served us for many editions. Darn it, getting sentimental again. Oh, that's sweet. Hey, she's also a lady, like the person that you worked with. All's left now is deciding the layout for this week. Oh, he finished the second story, too, while we were talking. And maybe squeeze in some extra news? Question mark. I've got to run now, but I left you some blue notes again. Good. I am going to abuse the crap out of them. Except for the fast forward button. See you next week. How much time do I have? Because definitely a day passed. Oh, I almost forgot. Our reporter Dennis left you a little present in the printer. That doesn't sound ominous.
No. I was going to say, that's...
Place your first article. And what do you mean in the printer? Okay, this item is finished. Drag it to the newspaper. New publisher, so I'm guessing that can stay there. Here? Wait. Okay.
That makes better sense.
Yeah, because it's what they asked for.
Well, it's also, it's the bigger story.
Yeah. And then we got this. Oh, look, he was a writer, almost done with his book, says the Speakeasy Acquaintance. There's like more information in the article. That is...
You're going to have to, I bet you're going to have to edit down found dead on steps.
Maybe. It hasn't happened yet, or at least I haven't been prompted to do it yet.
Is she still working on it?
Yeah. We got assembling. It's happening. It's being assembled right now. I could fast forward it right now, but I kind of think I want to wait for that news article to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Negative tags, tag combos, bronze tags, silver tags, gold tags. I'm guessing those are quality of story. Multipliers, I'm going to explain to me later. Sales. Newspaper price, 3 cents. Same price as a stamp, apparently. Total sales, roughly 10,000. Good to know. Total subscribers, 0. That's a shame. Loose sales. What are loose sales? They're just like newspaper boys crying on the street?
Yeah, I think so. I think that I've never heard the term before, but that's what it...
And then I'm not doing any advertising. Okay, cool. Well, I don't want to hit the start button because I feel like that's ominous. We can use it for. We can still use it for next week's edition. Oh, then it's a week late. But I'm gonna play through time just because it's so close to being done that I think I actually can. There. So that's the second article done.
You got to do the layout.
Yes. But I noticed something, and that's this. It's currently locked. Never mind. I thought I was going to do something clever. Yeah.
That looks... Oh, although, wait, look. New publisher found dead on steps.
Yeah, I like it. Who says something for a comedic layout? This is below the fold, right? That's the term?
Yeah, the fold should be right above the... Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Printer is complete. Printer is not broken. Power okay. I think start?
Why not?
Trying to see. This is hiring. That's staff board, and that's building. She did say there was something. I'm going to hit start. She did say that there was too soon. Okay. Good to know. What did you say was... She said it's something in the printer area that was like a gift for us? This is the printer area. Not seeing anything. Power 1, noise, paper. Yeah, I get all that. I don't like that there's a number there. Something tells me that's going to depreciate. I'm guessing Sunday is print day. Fast forward or wait for Sunday to start rolling the presses. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually going to at least do normal time. If you hear clicking in the background, I apologize. That is my housemate cooking, and we have an old gas stove, but hopefully he'll be able to ignite it soon. And
Well,
yes.
not ignite, but he'll be able to.
Yeah. All right. So I was watching someone else the other day, and they had their cat in the background, and it actually sounded adorable. I kind of wish I had a cat here, but then I also, what's this? A Hawaii poster. Interesting. Also here. I have to wait for Sunday. Saturday's almost done. There's not another news article happening right now. 0 items left to research. No one to hire. I might just have to fast forward to Sunday. Oh, hi. This is an overview of our entire staff. These switches can be flipped to filter out employees' jobs or assigned skills. Got it. We'll sort the board, hover for more information. I'm not going to remember people's names. I mean, if they do a really good story, I might.
Yeah.
Click the portrait and decide whereabouts. If you want to sort of specific skill or traits, simply click on one of them. All employees in the trait will align with each other, so it's easy to compare them. Last week, and view more about the staff, click the row to expand it. Oh, got it. All right, well, learned all that. Wait, actually, hold on. Staff? So 2 reporters. No. 1 reporter, 1 typesetter?
No.
Yeah, no, it's blazing off. It's this guy. Yes, Sunday morning. Okay. Can you stop ringing? Here. I think the article is as good as it's going to get. Time to prepare printing. Don't worry, you still have something to compose your newspaper. The time will automatically stop before the end of the Sunday, too, giving you your last chance to print everything you want. Good to know. That will save us a lot of actually effort. When you think it's time to print, hit start to control the printer. I think there's really nothing else to do. They didn't tell us to do any editing. Ooh. I like that. There it goes. That's nice. That's satisfying. Where are they dropping it? We have to talk about liberating as well as minds of society. Blessed the young, for they shall inherit the national... Funny. 3 cents. 12,000 new sales, sale revenue, ad revenue, hidden agenda. Oh, we get bribes for getting editing. That makes sense.
And there's a place where we can sell ads.
Of course. Monthly expenses. Wages. Loan. Where's the... Oh, yeah, there's going to be... I'll be damned, those mobsters came back and destroyed our printer. I didn't notice it happen, but there it is. To think after all this time, this is how she goes. Oh, is this the kick the puppy? Which is the opposite of save the cat, by the way. They remind me your uncle did manage to obtain blueprints for a bigger industrial printer before he... Oh, bigger and better. He never got around to use it before he had to flee from the debt collectors. It takes up quite some space, so let's start by constructing an additional floor. This is the tower part. Oh, I didn't notice that was a plus. Cute. $1,000? I can afford it.
That pushes you down to about 12.5.
Yeah, that's fine. It's less than 1/10 of my current funds. Not 1/10, half. No, 1/10, because it was stairs. Oh, gee, thanks. I've learned about stairs. Isn't that amazing?
I thought they would just be automatically included.
You'd think, right? Okay, so wall sign, press room, composting. Oh, composing. I'm an idiot. I thought they said composting. Yeah. Pink stripe wallpaper, standard wallpaper, stairs. Yeah, I get it. I have to do stairs here? Oh, I see. Got a preference of left or right? It's forcing me to go left. Printer input module, printer output module, power belt, printer belt. Okay, a lot of things. Also pause, because I can clearly see that I'm supposed to send a reporter out. You. Ooh, a two-parter. Yeah, go to New Orleans.
Yeah, that's going to cost, though, I think.
Yeah, probably. It's going to be some expenses. Cargo ship burned and sank. Dockside fire spread to the ship, severely damaged.
The what?
Mercenaries? That must be a proper title. Okay. It also probably means I can hire people. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively hire you. Oh, I have nowhere to put you. Got it. Okay, so I'll wait till I have somewhere to put you. And it was telling me to build stuff. It gave me a printer belt, a printer input module, a printer output module, and a printer paid module. I feel like I should do input first. It's going to force me to go here. That's good, because I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. It's little rollers. That's neat. Link it up. So I'm guessing you want me to do the input module here. And then the output module here. Printer page. Like, is this in the center? That feels... Okay, sure. Much better than the old printer. Can I sell the old printer? Also, there's no lights. I'll have to, obviously, zhuzh it up, is what I was going to say. I don't know why I picked those words. And, you know, felt the need to say them. Don't be afraid to rearrange the printer later. Good, so I can drag and drop it. It can even go through ceilings and walls.
Yeah, let's hope not.
We'll now print some news. We should expand our reporting so we have more news to work with. But before we do, we should probably tidy up the place a bit to make some room. Gonna go to pause again. Remove the desk, remove the cabinet, remove the plant, dispose of the old printer. Well, this is dispose.
Yeah.
Dispose. Remove the plant and the cabinet. Oh, I've missed. And then, is this the plant they're talking about? Oh no, this is the plant they're talking about. Cool. Tidied the place up. Got a sweeping station, a trash can, and just sweeping. The skill. Well, just like the stairs, Dad. I learned how to sweep. Aren't you proud of me? Monsters made a miss. We need something to clean this up for us. Hire... I hit the blueprint instead of the hire button. That was a mistake. Utility. You're both 32? There. Begin the sweeping station. Oh, okay, I have to build something for you to... Again, apparently I need to give you tools. That... Okay, I don't need to say snarky about that. Can I squeeze it in anywhere other than there, or is it just there? Yeah, I guess it's just here. Alright, there you go. Well done. Assign cleaner. I have a cleaner. Build a reporter desk, hire and assign an extra reporter, build a new telegraphing station, hire an extra researcher. Alright, so lots of hiring and building things.
Are you supposed to do those or choose to do those?
Yeah, it's the tutorial, so I kind of have to. I'm trying to think. There was something else I observed. This. I wanted to make this better. How do I choose to do this? I choose to move this here.
Okay.
I choose to move this here. There. Do I need a second? I'm trying to squeeze in a second reporter's desk.
I'm wondering when you're going to get a chance to put lights on upstairs.
Soon. Oh, we just realized I messed with the wallpaper. Soon, I hope. Okay, so he goes there. That plant goes here for now. I'll get back to that. You slide over a bit. You slide over a bit. And can your desk go here? It can. I'm okay with this. And then I'll put a second reporter desk there.
Okay.
Oh, I also need a second telegraphing station. Okay. Thought. Can't buy a light, but I can steal a light. Oh, wait, no, I can absolutely buy a light. What the hell? Put this here. I'm going to move this up. I'm going to move this back. This is going to be the reporting room. No, reporters want to be down.
Yeah, they should be close together.
Yeah, the reporter should be on this floor. The telegrapher should be up here.
I would love both of them on the same floor.
Well, then the typesetter... Oh, I can put the typesetter and the printer in the same floor as the... That would make sense anyway. Let's do that. Plant? Plant? Alright, I thought I could do something more with the plant, but for now it's going right there. Fan goes up here. I noticed that earlier. Let's move this over a bit so they have a bit more space to work with. Yes, let's do this. We're going to zoom down a tiny bit. We're going to make this the typesetter telegraphing room. Move this wall back. Where's the thing? This is not the thing I was looking for. Where's the thing? Printer belt. Nope. Where's the thing? There. Okay. Telegraphing station. 2.0. Here. Can I give them a plant? Sure, why not? Give them about that much space. I gotta assign some of them, I know that. I can't do anything about moving that door, I don't think. There and there. That's good. Still telling me to hire people. I still got $9 grand to work with. I'm pretty sure I saw, yes, trash cans, which I know that everyone is going to need.
Certainly in the reporters.
Yep. No, go back to more. More trash cans. Everyone gets trash cans. You get a trash can, and you get a trash can. These guys can split a trash can. But that means I'm moving the plant. You go back up here. Trash can, you go in between these two guys. Plant, you go here now, and one more trash can for up here as well. Okay, I think I want another light for this room and a light for the printing room.
Well, I was going to say the printing room light would be first. I feel like we don't want to spend much more money if we don't have to.
I mean, but like, besides people's salaries, oh, I guess we're gonna have to bribe momsters, aren't we?
Or the game is going to put us in a position where we have to increase our debt or bribe somebody.
Yeah, you're probably correct. All right, I'm gonna do one more light just because I want it to be in this room, and then I will go on to hiring people like it's screaming at me to do right now. Cool. Hire someone for this. Whoa, what's his name? Oh, I thought it said something. Never mind what I thought it said. You go here. Cool, and then a new telegrapher. Typesetter, sorry. No, telegrapher, got it right. Go more into depth
Go
on our story. So that's going on right there.
Right.
Notice we now have an extra lamp. Every extra lamp gives you one spot for handling news on the globe. Cool. Oh, and there's like a third one there too. Neat. We'll go to unpause. Click that out. Anything else? The more telegraph ads, the more news you can do at the same time. If they're doing stuff. Oh, they are doing stuff. Look at that. He's researching a story. What about you? Nothing yet. 7 hours. Cool, cool, cool. Reporter, and that person's cleaning up. Oh, look, he's using the waste bin. Can you see that?
Say again?
He's using the waste bin. There's actual trash in it. That's cute. All right, cool. A little nervous about speeding up time, but it looks like
We got one reporter.
aha. Okay, I knew there was something. Sure. Kind of wish we had sent the same person we did before, but you know, it'll give our new guy something to work on. It's only Wednesday. Looks like there's a whole newspaper to fill this week. Let's send out some reporters. We just did that. Oh, there's another one. Ah, I see it now. Where are you? Our employee's currently unavailable. Pick someone else or wait for the reporter to come back. 1 hour remaining. I got it. Okay. So I can actually just probably wait in the screen because time's currently going. And hands full. We're coloring up public. So she's in the building. If I were to close this window, she'd be walking. She's going to hand it to the typesetter. And then the second you're done with your task, I'm sorry, you're going right back out. What are these two? We're running low on cash. Maybe take out a loan, and there's a whole newspaper to fill. Well, I'm not taking out a loan unless I have to. She's still holding something in her hand. Are you going to give it to the guy? Or oh, there. Okay. And okay. I feel like I should be able to now. Okay. Where's my first reporter?
Back in the building.
Yeah, but why can't I tell her to do things? Is she working on something?
Well,
anyway.
you'd have to go from New York to New Orleans.
Here. Capital 6 hours. Sorry, I immediately sent her on the job. Bridges and bottlenecks. Congress traffic expresses the urge to adequate maintenance to many bridges. That's... Huh. I feel like that's a real story. Ooh, a guy just walked in. Did you see that? He had a little icon above his head. Where's he going to walk out to? I didn't click on him fast enough. I think he's walking up here. Oh, that's my janitor. No, there's a guy. Okay. Yes, what are you?
He's bad.
No, he's my reporter.
Oh.
He's delivering the assignment. Okay. So we can do composition right now. I still only have one page to work with. On the eve of election and bridges and bottlenecks. Both stories are not
I would do
complete
bridges
yet.
and bottlenecks.
As a primary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those two.
What's this third one? Oh, okay. So we have the
Cargo
cargo
ship.
ship. Yeah, cargo ship on the eve of
That's
election.
the primary.
Yeah. And we got a follow-up in 7 hours, and we have 2 days to work with still, so we don't have to place it yet. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get all the stories. I think that's what it's telling me. I think it's telling me I literally won't be able to get all the stories. Boxing.
But get in the paper or get them turned in?
Yes. I think I won't be able to complete all these stories simultaneously. And I think the result of that will be... Seriously, what are you doing? No, you're fine. I didn't mean to move you. What are workplace, skills, edit, salary, log? What's your log? I have nothing in the log. All right, well, ignoring that then. Don't know why I can't suddenly give her commands anymore, but I seem to be working the other guy to the bone. I don't need to take out a loan. Yeah, thanks. I think 8,000 is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it tells me. Monthly expenses 303, newspaper earnings 0. That's not quite true, but place your finished article. Which article is finished? Yes, this one's fully done.
Cargo. Up top, yeah.
Yeah. For every bronze tag that is placed in your newspaper, you gain... Yeah, that makes sense. On the eve of election, got 14 hours on that. Bridges and bottlenecks, we're waiting for the typesetter on this one. And then this is the boxing round. And it looks like this is literally coming in right now. 1.5 days on this, 2.5 days on this. So this one, we're not going to be able to get this week.
Yeah.
But we only have 3 slots, so it'll be fine. Understanding your audience. What does that mean?
I mean, it means, what if...
Oh, it's these. Some tags are available than others. They require more effort. This shows how many newspapers are expected to be sold. On the streets, this is influential by tags you place in your newspaper. Got it. Another way to increase sales is to have subscribers. We don't have any yet, but we'll get to that later. Got it. Here you can see the estimation of how much money you will make when the newspaper is issued. So our expenses are 303 and we earn 450. We're in the black, not by a lot, but we are in the black. That's already good. We don't need a loan. Different layouts give you different results, so experiment. Interesting. So that's what the ×3 for the front page thing was. Do we have anything that's going on in the world? We do not. You are typesetting. Janitor isn't doing anything right now. I don't have a desk for the main office, but I don't need an office right now, especially since I somehow have God vision. Okay, so that looks like he typesetter finished something there. This one, on the eve of election. Ooh. As you can see... Oh, no, I got it. So if I do this down here and put this up here, that's 450, but if I put this up here and put this up here, that's 600. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cargo, yeah, that tells you how much
it's
worth?
It tells you the projected results.
Okay.
It's not probably guaranteed, but
yeah,
probably a good indication. We got 3 hours until this one's done, too.
And here's the weird thing.
Listening.
I almost think that the boxing decision will get more
I can prioritize
points.
it. I don't know what that
No.
means.
I mean, let's say that we got a choice between bridges.
Yeah. So this is only 75 increase, and we have 14 hours till this pops.
Yeah.
Technically, that's the end of Sunday, so we may actually be able to finish this story before the actual gong rings, as it were.
Well.
Oh, what are you trying to say? Oh, that was just him moving the article.
No, I was saying that the boxing story might be better to grab good points on the front page.
No, you're right. And I'm saying that we have to wait.
Oh, we have to wait?
Yeah. And I think we might be pushing the line on Sunday. But I think I didn't know what it would... Hey! Sunday morning. I think we have till the end of Sunday. Yeah, so there's the timer. I want to wait 4 hours. Yeah. 3 hours.
Ooh.
I know, I'm very much pushing it to the line. 2 hours. I think I got it, though. Yeah, it's still AM. We got plenty of time. And 52 minutes, 33, 15. I'm going to pause so quickly. Pause. Yes, I did successfully pause. I freaked out because I thought I didn't. I didn't want to rapid tap. Okay, so we have options. This is... Let's see what happens. 650, 675, sorry. And that happens if we replace bridges and bottlenecks.
Uh-huh.
Still 675, so apparently...
Doesn't matter. That's weird.
But I do like the idea of this arrangement, because it says, Bringler beats Jones on the eve of the election. I like the way that sounds. Okay, so I like this arrangement. Oh, I didn't pause. Pause. When you think it's time to print, go ahead and hit the start button, and then we can save this for next week. And
Yeah.
then if we don't have a better article, we can slip that in. Awesome. And our
That
projected is double our cost. So we are very much in the black. Hell yes. The idea that everything can break worries me. But for right now, 22,500. Who are we, a society? Politics makes the world go round. Oh, it said second edition. Did you see that in the corner? That was cute.
Wow. So we brought in 9,000 plus.
No, we brought in 675 like they projected. We're at 9,000. And no hidden agendas yet. Click. Click. There it is. Wages are still the same. No, they're not, because they went up by a bit. That's right. We hired 2 new people. So it increased by 68%, so now it's 302. And we have no loans. Sweet. Oh, dear God. This is what I was excited about, big guy.
What?
Look at all these potential areas. So we can expand to all these areas.
In terms of reporting or in terms of...
I think we're selling the newspaper in New York. So we're currently selling Brooklyn, I think. Yeah, we're here. There's in-between things you have to go to. You can't just go directly to a mafia hideout. Okay. Wall Street. Oh! These are major stories.
These are major stories.
These have to be.
Yeah.
Because that's an incomplete Empire State Building. All right. Well, clearly it's going to push us to go to the mafia thing, even though the people in this district like tags in your next. Yeah, the people in this district like to see these tags in your next newspaper edition. Got it. So crime and sports. If we reach that goal, we gain subscribers. Subscribers are guaranteed to buy your newspaper. That's a great way to create steady long-term revenue. So I'm guessing we're going to get intimidated by the mob to have people like drop off, and if we don't have subscribers, we're going to be in trouble. That's just predicting. Game mechanics. This is the place where we can unlock new stuff to build in the future. Hold on, I'm going to phrase that again. This is a place where we can unlock new stuff to build in the future. Got it. So...
No,
No, because this is like a sports, so we can expand our sports section, and we can expand specifically there, and then see what this is. This is just comfort. Oh, this is just things we can unlock, I'm guessing. And this is just general merchandise, and that seems to be a lamp. But yeah, I like this, because this seems like things we can use to expand our actual ability to report. We need to complete the districts but we'll need to complete the districts that lead to it first. Got it. We can expand our business to this neighboring areas. Yeah, I know. You're telling me to go to Williamsburg. Oh, wait. Are we just back to... Oh, you're going to force me to select district. Got it. Okay. Good choice. You can play one district every week. Play one district. Oh, I got it. Got it. So I think continue.
every week is a newspaper.
I get to pick one of those things, and if I succeed, I get the bonus thing that they told us. Remember when I went through and there's like some decorations and stuff?
Yeah.
So if I want a sports desk, I need to succeed in satisfying their demand. So that's what they mean by play a district. Game terminology. Okay. New. Globe. Oh, it's a decoration. Okay. I don't really think the pause. I don't think the enhance. Ooh, see the result. I don't think the chest opening, like the briefcase, the way the display. Yeah. I don't really care for that. It's very phone pop-up-y. Okay, you. Enhance. How? Salary? Okay. Ooh, that actually, it's good that you can tell me that. Let's enhance this workplace by placing an accessory. Okay, so that's what you mean. Got it. So this is like how to work a globe. Got it. Blue arrow has been indicating the employee skill has been boosted by the object. Over time, employees will gain experience, into which will also increase their skills. Understood. The higher skills will translate into faster production times. So basically, they're going to get more experience over time and get stronger, but I can also shortcut it a little bit by giving them stuff.
Yeah.
Build a wall with the door to contain discomfort. Counter discomfort with option. Okay. I basically moved a wall anticipating this being a problem. You know what I can do is I can delete this and then rebuild it.
Rather than putting another door in.
Yeah, what are you trying to show me here, game? Why is this arrow so... Oh, this one's to see how comfortable your towers are. Green represents comfortable environment. Red represents uncomfortable environment. Some machines cause a lot of discomfort, like the printer. Nobody likes to work next to an oily industrial machine. We can build walls to prevent limited areas or add another floor.
No.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to... Oh, god dang it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this. Air vent.
Yeah.
Temperature regulation. Okay. What I would like to do is delete this. Can I just hit the delete key? Move, stash, sell. Ooh, stash. Your stash items can be found here. You can place them back free of charge. Cool.
So there's no wall.
Well, okay. I had to remove that to fulfill the task it gave me up here. So even though it's stupid, I'm now going to put it right back. But if I didn't do that...
a little bit more to the left.
Like there?
No, other direction.
There.
Well, I wanted to... Yeah, stop.
There?
Yeah.
Can
I
do
was
there because it's aesthetically pleasing to me.
Okay. The only reason I wanted to get some of the gold, but there.
Got it.
That was where you had, because that way it's
Slightly lower.
yeah.
Cool. Counter with objects. So that would be the acoustic panel that it gave me. Also, what does the air vent do? This does counter smell. There is a smell mechanic to this? Oh no.
Well,
It doesn't-
ink would smell.
Yeah, you know, you're
And paper.
you're not wrong.
And actually, the letters that they put in to make the...
Oh, I can't put it directly behind it? Alright, well, in that case, here...
Up higher,
One.
maybe?
Can I do higher? Oh, I can do higher! Ooh, good call, big guy. Counter objects, so plural.
You got two vents?
That's not a vent, that's an acoustic panel. But I'm
Oh.
going to put the acoustic panel here, and then...
I would have put the acoustic
air
panel.
vent. Oh, I can put the air vent there.
Yeah.
No, see, I couldn't put the acoustic panel directly behind the machine. It
No,
wasn't
but I
letting
would
me.
put the acoustic panel next to the wall with the other office.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, because if it's not,
It's not lowering it any.
no, in the other room there. Now, right, if you put it there, rather than on the other side, the acoustic panel is by where people are.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Click on an icon to help you counter certain types of objects. So I have to put fan here. It looks like it's telling me I have to keep putting acoustic panels until it lowers beyond a certain amount. Learn how it affects your employees. Let's see how the employee's feeling. Click on the button. Levels comfort, environment, effective are, play important role in the overall conception of your employees. Got that. Keeping all the stats high will bring habit. This is just game mechanic stuff. This is less reporting stuff. This I'm an old hand at. The overall concentration becomes low. They may start to work sloppy. So keep them in the green. Got it. Is there anything else? Move some stuff around. Got it. I can do that in a second. In fact, here. There. I gave you a plant. Ooh, already have plenty of those. Already have plenty of those. I know it's telling me I can do more, but I really would like to send more reporters out. I don't need to hire anyone at the moment. I don't think.
No. You got two reporters and no story, so.
Yeah, so I need to send people to Williamsburg. Basically, the typesetter needs to get some stuff. So you guys need to work. And they are working. Okay. So when they work, how much money do I have? 8 grand. All right, so I'm going to spend about $700.
For what?
Well, this is my cutoff point. I want to make it more comfortable for the people who are here. And I feel like 700 is a good stopping point. Otherwise, I might just keep going until I'm like, it's perfect! And it really doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be good.
Well, can you tell? I mean, the graph.
Be more specific, please.
Along the bottom of each floor, there's
Yes.
the graph.
That's the noise.
The noise? I thought that was the comfort level.
It is comfort level, but noise is one of the contributing factors here.
Oh.
Where was it? Was just on. Oh, come on! It was cool. I already have one of those. It was cool. One of them has a globe. One of them does not. They're both $50. Let's go ahead and give them one. And I saw paintings. That's where it was. I'm only allowed to have one? Okay, in that case, the humans get it. The printing, it's nice to have a printing press, but the humans need the art more.
Right.
Small plant. And small plant. Let's give one to the reporter lady as well. Do they need globes? Can they get globes? Am I still at 800? I'm still at 800. Where was the globe? Was it under random stuff? Enhance.
How about the clock?
Here? Ooh, I didn't even notice there was a clock. Good call. The reporters probably want that. You get one. You get one. And you guys get one over here. Assembling. And then I'm going to give each of you guys a globe. Oh, apparently I can only give one globe to them. And one each to...
I think we got to get the reporters.
Yeah. No, we're good. I'm fine. I don't need to spend any more money. I feel like everyone's in the green. This is in the orange, but there's no humans in this room, so that's fine. The temperature's a little high. I'm gonna put a couple more air vents in. I'm a little bit worried about the...
Will that drop the temperature?
Besides the fan, it does seem to be the only... I'm gonna move this fan lower. Yeah, so fans can only go on walls. I can't really put another one above it, so the air vents are the only things I can put on the walls behind them.
Okay.
I said they can't put on walls, and what I meant is there's the walls that we're looking at, and then the walls... Never mind, it's fine. Okay, let's unpause and let the telegraphers work out what they need. I don't need to be in the sales thing anymore. That's more hiring people. This is my current staff board. Everyone looks like they're doing pretty in the green. That's good. I don't have entertainment. Okay, so those are the types of reporters I have. Those are the types of utility people I have. I am actually very excited on how much this expands. What's this button again? Oh, right. This is my
That's a story
previous
that we're
story
saving.
we already have. Ooh, we got two. Pause. Mayor election votes counted. Loaded pistol found at playground. There we go.
I would think that would be...
Yep, they want crime. Ooh, but she's got society. Whatever. Go here. This could have gone very wrong. And then this one, does the other guy... Yep, the other guy's here. You go here. Okay, so that's 2 stories being worked on. We have rooms for 1 more reporter's desk if I really want to. Next time, I will do 1 more reporter's desk. Did I unpause successfully? Yeah, okay. Cool. I suppose I could have just looked at the people walking around to determine whether or not I unpaused successfully. That would have been... What, the temperature?
No, I was going to... How long before the reporters...
Come back from their story?
How long?
We look at 2 days and 3 days.
And what day of the week is it?
It is currently Monday, so Wednesday.
Okay.
And we already have like this potential one just here to
yeah.
sit in the background.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Williamsburg needs crime and sports. Ooh, there's a time. Old news. Got it. So we do have to... Ooh. We need paper resources to order... let's try to sell as many newspapers as possible by collecting those shiny... Yeah, I got that. Exit the press, and we need paper resources to function properly. Let's order them. Click. Gotcha. So this is why we don't spend money. Small delivery, medium delivery, large delivery. I'm going to go ahead and do medium. Those guys are coming back with the stories. Low paper.
And we don't have any sports story.
Hold on. Resupply desk. Storage cabinet. Is that it? Ooh. Okay, so you... Here. I can just drag them up, which is super nice. Here. Those crates need to be transported. Build a supply desk to facilitate. Assign someone to transport resources. Okay. So instead of me dragging them personally, I can hire someone to do that. I don't really need to hire someone right now.
I just have a sense that they're setting us up.
Oh yeah, they're setting us up to need money, like a lot of money. So I'm trying to not spend too much. That said, I did just cut myself off at 8,000, but that's me holding back. Those crates need to be transported, build a supply desk, and facilitate. Got it. So let's do...
I wish we had another sports story.
Yeah, we're probably going to get one. Yeah, okay, I don't want to close this, but I know what I'm doing, guys. Let me cook. Can I put this in between? Yes, there. There. You get this, and this. I move this. And you mentioned something about a resupply desk? Is that what it was? Or was it the storage cabinet? It's the storage cabinet that I wanted to put in here. Okay, so there it goes. And a supply desk. Okay. So I should have built a supply desk. You know what? It's going in the office. Grandpa or Uncle? No, Pops. This is Pops. You go over here. And then we need a resupply desk.
I saw it.
I know, I just forgot where I put it.
Why do we need a resupply desk?
It's telling me I need to do it.
Oh.
For no other reasons that I need to, it's telling me I need to. Is that it? No.
No. There.
Resupply desk. Of course it was next to the sweeping station. Okay, you. Well, if I'm gonna there, then storage should be there too. Gotta move this over slightly. Move this here, because honestly I kind of want a third typesetting desk. I don't necessarily want to make you like alone in this room, guy.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be working out that way.
Not too much space there either.
Yeah.
What room is he in?
He's the janitor. He's got his sweeping station in there. So he's got a sweeping station room. And then it's forcing me to hire a guy. Margaret Fitzgerald. Sarah Warwick. Do we know Warwick?
Wait a minute, yeah. That sounds really familiar.
Anyway, we're using Margaret.
So does Margaret Atwood, actually.
Cool. And this has a giant... Ooh, okay, so this is why I have to hire more reporters.
Okay,
Got it.
What are the two stories?
We have Turkey Farmers Unite, and we have Marooned on Small Rock. A society and economy, if I had to... What does this say? Economy and society. So those are the two stories there.
The Turkey Farmers Revolt.
Gotcha. But I have to assign a reporter. I have to get more reporters for that. Thought. Do we give the reporters their own floor and then move these two guys down to the types? No, because the typesetters and the reporters are kind of in the same...
No.
Got it.
Don't.
There.
You've made your choice.
I know. I've made my choice. I'll live with it. I do want more reporters, though. They do seem to be the bread and butter of the newspaper, which, go figure.
Well, you need stories, And if we've got stories, we need reporters.
Yeah. And there. So that should do good. And you build is this one. Reporter desk. That's a resupply desk. There it is. Reporter desk. One, and can I squeeze? Another one. I have to move the trash can first. Trash can, move.
Is this going to let us go deal with our problems soon?
Which problem are you referring to specifically?
Oh, the mobsters.
They haven't troubled us. As far as game mechanics go, we have not been introduced to the mobsters yet.
Ah, so we can't do anything about them now.
Not quite yet. Can I move this door? No way. No, I can't. Okay. I was going to say, that would change a lot of logistics. How small is this resupply desk? No, I'm leaving that as is. No, I'm not. You go here. You go here. You go here. Sorry for the compulsive arranging. I know it's not even entertaining for you, big guy, let alone our viewers, but I swear, so I'm trying to hit the globe, not trying to hit you know what, guy? Stand over here. There. Make sure janitor guy isn't alone. I gotta move the painting. Make sure janitor guy isn't alone by moving the resupply desk in there with him, which gives me enough room, potentially, for another reporter on the other side. Yeah. Perfect. Keep walking. And then you mirror. I'm trying to give him a little bit of personal space, and then another reporter desk. So it's the closest to the staircase.
It
there.
should do it
Okay.
right there.
Perfect. I got to give them trash cans and globes. No, I don't.
No.
But I will hire people until I got to do the next one. All right, 45. Well, duh. Terry. Okay. I just noticed this. She has one economy. And one crime. He's got one entertainment, one politics, and one sports. I don't think I have another sports guy than him, so he's definitely.
Wait. Read the other two.
Then we have another one with one entertainment, one politics, one society, and then actually a second one with the exact same stats, except one society instead of entertainment. So these two are more or less the same, and this
I
guy.
think both of the top two are the ones to go.
That's what I agree with. I 100% agree with. We're getting a sports guy, and we're getting
A crime guy.
Perfect. We'll come back for you guys later, I'm sure. How do I close your window? Hiring? There. Sweet. I have 2 more reporters. I think I can immediately send them out. Society. Cool. I'm sending Regina out because she's got 1 mark in society already, and Regina is already doing this. So Alexander Lima, looks like you're doing this one. All right. We now have a reporter on all our stories. Is this room here? No, it's not overheating. It just looks like it has a heat function. All right.
We should be getting a story coming in.
Yeah. I'm just going to unpause and do some rearranging while that happens because I'm obsessive. Feel like there and there is more appropriate. He's working on something over there. He is waiting. I can add 1 more typesetter in this room, but I kind of don't think I need to.
Yeah,
yet.
I don't. Why would we need 2?
Did I not hire someone for this? No, I did. Why is this? Oh, she is working. Okay, I was going to say, why are there still boxes down there? Are you heartbroken? What was that? I'm uncomfortable. Understood. What we're doing is we're moving this and this. Do you feel better? Yes, you feel better. Sweet. Is there something else I can do to make you more comfortable?
And stories are coming in.
Yes. 1, 2. They got to walk upstairs and deliver it to this guy, who's almost done typesetting this one. He's gonna walk it over, walk it over. Give it to the guy. I'm so happy you're next to each other, and then perfect timing. They come up and deliver one to the new guy. Where?
Two. They each are
Yes.
delivering two.
This has become old news. We do not care. Loaded pistol. We want this one. We still
Yep.
got 1.5 days on that. That's fine. This one's almost done. 6 hours away. Marooned on a small rock. This is a society piece. We want.
Not really.
We
Not
want.
a society piece.
we
Ruined
want-
on a small rock is not society.
I mean, hungry old two young men rescued by the Coast Guard. I guess not. I just prioritized the crime one. We don't care about the economy one if I can get a newer economy one. This article is completely done. Putting that there. We could do. Oh, sorry, something else new here. New thing. Sports thing. Yes. You. And bowling is right up my alley. Funny.
And wait, no, it's also great because it's a 2-day event.
Nice. Water cooler. Verapia takes lead in bowling tourney. Arda Harris, that's a name, strikes out in 2-day individual title match. You are correct. We are pausing because there was another thing on this screen as well. It was entertainment. And I do have a free entertainment guy. Go figure out what that is. I like having 4 reporters. Hope everyone stays happy. Good. Unpause. We also got a water cooler in
The
that.
place I work.
Yeah, keep going.
It had like 4 reporters when I got hired, and it was a thriving business for a while. We eventually got up to, I think it was 8.
Nice. So you doubled,
Oh yeah,
and that was thriving.
yeah. We had a radio booth, which was a closet with a microphone and on-off switches, and we would be on national radio from that booth. It was so fucking weird.
Love it.
The boss once was reading a story, and the guy who wrote the story is outside, and the boss comes along and he says, and singer Bob Dylan, and the reporter starts screaming, "It's Bob Dylan! It's on live radio."
Yeah.
Oh.
The eras when individuals were unknown and you could get away with mispronouncing names.
Well,
Still do that, actually.
Dylan was already a big deal then. He'd been a big deal a long time, since '65. That was about '76.
Dang. In that case, your guy is a very bad reporter.
No, the reporter
Announcer.
was great, but the guy who was reading, the boss, he had no clue about popular culture.
Lovely.
No clue.
That's who you want running the place.
Well, when my partner Mad Dog and I, we tried to convince him to let us do a Bruce Springsteen story, and he did, but we couldn't get any story. Couldn't get access,
Yeah, something tells me that was more for your personal...
You think? Of course it was. We'd already planned that we were going to go, and
I'm just saying, I kind of understand why that might have been hard to sell.
well, yeah, except that he'd just been on both Time and Newsweek's front cover in the same week, which was probably why Jack didn't want us to do it, because he figured everybody was tired of Bruce.
I'm sorry, you say that one again?
Well, the story, and this is the same thing we're going to see in the game, is tied to the times around it. And we wanted to do a story about Springsteen, but the week before, the 2 leading news magazines in the country had put him on the cover, which was a scandal. Never happened before.
So it was just too much saturation?
Yeah, that's what our boss thought. He was right, but we had to try.
All right, we have a functioning bathroom. I've done a little bit to handle this. Now let's go ahead and put this there as well. Cool. I set up the bathroom while you were talking.
That's good because we always need a bathroom.
Oh, it's very important. Put a fan in there as well, which doesn't seem to be on. Can I just turn it on and off? Okay, well, let it be. How are my stories doing? No new ones. Current ones. Loaded pistol found a playground. Good, that's done. Putting that on front page because they want that.
Yeah.
I can hear the excitement in my voice saying loaded pistol on front page, and I'm the type of person that complains about them always putting like it leads articles front. Oh.
Okay,
We got
don't
one more
think
sports thing coming up. That's in 2 days. We have just enough time for me to get that on.
yeah, that's
I'll prioritize it.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll give us with enough.
And I don't know what this happened to me is about.
It is an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
Stories of real girls. Helen Ferris' latest book, Guide for Every Girl.
No,
Is Helen Ferris a real person?
I don't know.
I know you wouldn't have been the target audience, but that sounds like a 1930s celebrity's name. What are you concerned about? I'm feeling uncomfortable. You're feeling very uncomfortable. How do I fix that? I think this has got to be a lesson because I do not understand why this guy is uncomfortable. So I'm going to move him to a different room. Does that help? That actually helped a bit somehow. No, he's walking back to his old room. And he's going to feel uncomfortable when he's there. You have food / water. You have plants. You have globes. You have like the best art in building. Your other guy's not feeling too claustrophobic, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's doing fine. Decays in red areas. So...
And the guy who's complaining was in a green area.
Yeah, he's standing... There's a little bit of orange there. But yeah, I think he's just... I think him quitting is eventually supposed to teach me a lesson about people quitting. Because that's the only reason I can explain why he is... so... irritable?
Yeah.
That's the word. Irritable. I got all 4 reporters sitting around. But it's fine, it's fine. I know they're valuable.
How's the story coming?
We got... I did prioritize it, so... 1.5 days, and we're in the middle of Saturday, so...
Ugh.
Sunday.
It's not going to happen.
It might.
I thought we had...
It will... approximately Sunday, December, so it's at December. We're going to use the entirety of Sunday. But if we don't, we have, like, backups. So we have the... turkey farmers, and if we really wanted to, bridges and bottlenecks.
Yeah, bridges, bottlenecks would be more.
Well, it would get it off of our docket at least.
Well, it would also, it'd be more of a local story that the people in our area.
Well, we got one crime. We just need one sports.
Yeah, I know.
But you're right. It is a better like entertainment story.
Well, it's also about what's going on in our town, not what's going on in the middle of America.
Yeah.
One reason the New York Times does not have a lot of stories about Nebraska.
I mean, it is in the name, but I get what you're saying. Oh, I just noticed the Whitehall. Isn't that like an actual famous hotel?
I think so.
Yeah. But I don't have to roll them at the start of the day. I can roll it at the end of the day.
How are we doing on...
12 hours.
We're not going to make it.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. It'll be 16, which is 4 p.m. It'll be 4 p.m. when we get it, but we'll get it.
And what's our deadline?
12.
Noon? I mean...
Midnight.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I realize the Sunday paper probably... This is probably... My logic is that the paper comes out for Sunday rather than it being Sunday, because it being Sunday is a little bit weird. Oh my god, yeah, I am hovering over the spacebar pause button to work this out, because 2 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour and 48 minutes, 30 minutes, 11, done. Okay. Projected sales 375, and we have both sports and let's switch these two. Nope, that doesn't change anything. And we have both sports and crime. Can I go to page 2? I do not have a page 2 yet. Do I want to try... Let's see if this is a slightly better story than the mayor's. It is not. It is the same. And I do like the mayor's election votes counted instead of the Turkey Farmers Unite. Alright, so we have 1 politics, 1 sports, and 1 crime. I feel like we're good.
I think hit it.
Alright, roll the presses. Yeah, I can tell I'm going to have a page 2, and I'm excited to have a second page. That was less than last time. Last time it was 22, right?
No, I think it's the same as last time.
Oh. Well, regardless. 375, not quite as much. I hired more, that's right. I hired 2 more reporters, that's why. 2,000 subscribers. Nice.
2 new ones?
2,000 new ones.
Okay.
We also influenced gains. That's fun. In Williamsburg. Yep, there's the expenses. Knew that. Wages. We have no loan yet. I'm sure that's coming up. Leave recap.
So I got to ask you a question.
Yes.
Is this a good time to stop, or we're going to keep going?
We can keep going. Do you want to do one more newspaper a week, or do you think this is a good time to call it? Because we can come back to this. I'm having fun.
I feel like I'm going to be ready to go in half an hour.
Okay. Let's try one more week.
Go quick.
And then because I'm very curious about the Mafia hideout. I think this is going to add the exact element we were okay, this is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, so this is, after we learned about the Mafia, is a good time to stop. We only have to do the week. Welcome to the Brooklyn streets of opportunity. Sorry, I forgot to say what the initial mustache guy was saying. Listen, kid, I knew your uncle very well, and I'm very saddened by his sudden disappearance. Yeah, I'm doing an accent. What of it? I hope nothing bad happened to my business associate. My boss has invested a lot in your uncle's business, you see. I can't do the you see thing. We think it's time we see some returns. Only fair, don't you think, Polly? Polly's the other guy, probably.
Yeah.
Grrr. See, everybody can print a good story, but not printing crime this week might turn out to be just as hard. Okay.
Wait a minute. So they want us to print crime?
No, this represents a requirement for next issue of your newspaper. Do not print crime. Do not print any crime this week. If you satisfy all the requirements, these are the rewards that will be paid out. We get, I'm guessing that's 1 influence and $500. Positive reputation of the Mafia, negative reputation for the mayor. Since I don't have the option of declining, I'm going to accept. All right. Why don't we pick another district to conquer? Is this... Oh, that's the agenda item. You know, I really kind of want to move my way up. Oh, I get it. I get it. I have to pick a district that doesn't have crime as one of these things, because then the Mafia is going to stop me. But if I had gone to, let's say, this... Yeah, see, he would have wanted me to print crime. Got it. Okay, so clearly I'm going to West Village, because what they care about is economy and politics. Done. So that's selected. This is the whole thing again. Yeah, I think we're good. I think you're ready to proceed on your own now. Yeah, this is a good time to stop. This will be the last you hear from me in person for a while. As usual, I've left some small tips for you on the way. But don't hesitate to explore on your own. There are many ways to run a successful news empire. And sorry, and I thought it said oh boy. And oh, by the way, let's expand our newspaper with an extra page, shall we? Yes! Okay, cool. You may have to move some stuff around, but I promise you it's worth it.
Yep, I think
Good
this
luck.
is a great time.
Yep. Printing module. Is that it? Cool. All right, so, well, first of all, pause. Second of all, save. And I think what happens is next week we're going to come back. I'm going to try and not spend more than $2,000 upgrading the place.
Yeah.
We're still in the black. We're still in the black.
Okay.
But I want to be able to print page 2.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm having fun with this one. I also have fun with Red Dead, but I kind of like
This
this
is
one.
a nice kind of change.
Yeah. And I do like your stories about. And I know we were working stuff out, so I was reading over a lot of bubbles, so we didn't get to talk more about your reporter history. But I do like that you're chiming in more with like things than you could do. Because let's face it, you grew up in Montana, but you weren't literally russing cattle, but you were literally a journalist.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and Grandpa.
yeah, Grandpa was. We have that great. We have a photo on our kitchen wall of Grandpa on an actual cattle drive. And every time someone comes in, it's like, oh, this is great art. It's like, no, that's actual family photographs. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. This has been fun. Thank you very much for joining us if you have. And if you're checking out let's start that again. And if you're checking this out again in the future, we appreciate that. And thank you so much for joining us. Big Guy, thanks for joining me as well.
And thanks for having me. And, everybody,
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Look for the news tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully it'll be less bleak than what we find in the game. But no fingers crossed.
Or will be it'll be as good as what we're seeing in the game.
Oh yeah, no. Hopefully positive. All right. I think that's all we got for today. So